Hey everybody, this is Carpo here, and I'm doing a combination webcam test slash little question for everyone. I'm curious about this because I discussed this with a fellow who has his own YouTube page where he does solar events, solar flares and whatnot. And I asked if he thought that these solar flares that we had recently on October 7th, I believe, which the CME hit yesterday on the 8th. Perhaps it was the 6th that it hit, but or that the flare happened. But there's a lot of strange radioactivity and whatnot, and but there were also 3 earthquakes within the last day. There was a 6-pointer, a 6.2, and another 6.4, I think, in this morning on October 9th. But I asked the guy if they were tied together with the possibility that a solar flare on the backside of the sun could cause an earthquake here on Earth, and he said no, it's most likely impossible. So I kind of cut down my idea, but it just didn't sound right. Like, I understand the Earth's footprint, the sun's footprint, how all that works. I'm still kind of figuring all this out, but it can be a little bit overwhelming at times to figure out what is tied in together. All I know is that the last 2 times there have been a solar flare, they've been spraying heavily, whether the chemtrails in the air, whether it be condensation, chemicals, I'm not going to argue that point, metal bits, whatever you want to say. The point is that they've been spraying right during the solar flares. Then there was no solar activity for about a week and a half, and then all of a sudden, boom, they start spraying again right during the solar flare again, yesterday. But only yesterday. And I'm just trying to figure out why they do this, why they spray right before a CME impact, and whether it has anything to do whatsoever with an actual CME, or if it's just coincidental, or if it is just tied to HAARP. But my bigger question is why couldn't a solar flare on the backside of the sun affect the Earth in such a way that it could cause an earthquake? And I'm not a scientist, so I don't know, but I was told that that was wrong, and then I noticed after a very large flare we had 3 large earthquakes. This isn't just one experiment. I've been writing this down for a long time, as well as documenting my emotions with certain solar activities, and it can all be correlated, and I just wanted to know if it was all coincidence or if people think that there really is something there. And I'm kind of half awake this morning, so this is to test my webcam more than anything. Anyway, I guess I should stop recording now, wake up and find something more important to talk about.